What's up, Wildflowers? It is Wednesday, October 29th. Is that where we are at? Wednesday, October 29th. Whew, it has been a week already. Happy hump day. If you are local to Indian Orchard, we are celebrating Samhain tonight at Dandelion Land. Oh my goodness, I'm all mixed up. All right. 6:30 tonight, Samhain celebration. Come on down to Dandelion Land on Main Street in Indian Orchard. Bring a picture or a symbol of a loved one for the ancestor altar. Bring a dish to share if you want. Come in costume. We're going to have fun. We're going to hang out. Donations are always welcome, but it is a free event. If you do choose to donate, any donation over $20 gets a tarot reading for the night. So you can see if you have messages from your ancestors. You can just kind of take a look at what the cards have to say. So hopefully I will see you there. So for today, we got the Buffalo. The Buffalo card in this deck is the earth element, and it symbolizes the balance between the earthly and the heavenly. So for the buffalo, it symbolizes that the buffalo is grounded. It's rooted in the earth. It's solid, heavy animal, hard to move, right? But the buffalo is also has a lot of spiritual significance. And so it symbolizes that duality of being grounded at the same time as having your mindset kind of above it all. Not like, oh, I'm above it all, right? But like having faith and having awareness of what's happening around you rather than kind of being just rooted in your own trials, right? Because the buffalo, it represents challenge and hardships and bumps in the road as opportunities for upliftment. That's where the buffalo card in this deck symbolizes that. It says the hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards the heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes looks to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive, life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that the life is a precious gift. So it kind of takes the stress, some of the stress off of us in times of challenge when we do try to look at the bigger picture, when we look at where this trial is sending us, when we look at kind of outside of our own self and our own needs and our own wants and because we can be kind of trapped. That's where that earthy kind of element comes in when we're only looking at the practical, the material things. We can get trapped in that ego of, but this is the way I want it to be. This is how I want it. And then that can just create its own perpetual cycle of misery, right? But when we look outside of our own bubble and we kind of see the bigger picture, like it puts things into perspective. And it doesn't mean that you're going through a trial. So people love to say like, oh, it could be worse. Oh, so-and-so has, is going through something that's so much harder than you, and that's supposed to help. And sometimes it does. Sometimes it gives you perspective. But I think a lot of the times that's a misguided way to do it, because just because so-and-so is going through this doesn't mean that it's not hard for you going through what you're going through, right? Like what you're going through is hard. Your trial is hard. Trials are hard. That's why it's called hardship. It's difficult. It's grueling. It's painful. It is uncomfortable. It's scary. And so looking at like, oh, but that person has it worse than me doesn't necessarily help anything, right? Like you're not going to find comfort in somebody else's pain most of the time. But looking outside of yourself does help you keep the bigger picture in mind. Like, is this really the end of the world, right? Like, I think so much pain comes from entitlement. Like, we feel like I should have this. I should have this, and I want it, and so I should have it now. And you get almost, forgive me, almost like a toddler mindset of like, I want this now. I deserve this now, you know? So I'm going to put it on a credit card because I deserve this now, right? Like I'm going to rage and be mad, and nothing is going to be good enough because what I wanted was that, and I deserve that. And sure, we all deserve happiness. We all deserve the best, right? But we're on a path, and a lot of that path is dictated by what we've done in the past. A lot of that path is dictated by where we're meant to be going. And the universe is going to kind of pivot and shift us and move us. And if we are, you know, it's that Four of Cups energy, you know, where I talk about Four of Cups always makes me think of stubbornness. Like when if we don't move with the tides, if we don't shift and change and be malleable to the process, and we sit with our arms crossed and say, I wanted it this way and it's this way or nothing, then a lot of the times you are going to end up with nothing. So again, the buffalo reminds us that there is merit to the practical. You know, we need food, we need shelter, we need clothes, like, and we deserve those things. You do. You know, every human being on this planet deserves medical care, food, safety, stability. Every human being deserves that. Every human being deserves that. But then there's also this bigger picture where almost whatever your spiritual beliefs are, if you have a spiritual practice, almost every single one of them, I'd argue maybe every single one of them, is going to tell you to have faith in one way or the other, right? And even if you don't have a spiritual practice, have faith in yourself and your capabilities. You've gotten this far, right? Have faith in the plan. Have faith in the process. Have faith that the universe will deliver. All we have to do is stay open to the possibilities, take these trials and hardships, learn from them, pivot, redirect, and just try to survive it all, right? You know, just try to stay afloat, because sometimes that's all we can do. Sometimes all we can do is trying to stay afloat, right? But there's so much happening that you're not even aware of. There's so much going on behind the scenes, whether it's God, the universe, just your ultimate destiny, whatever you believe in. There's so much happening behind the scenes that we can't even fathom. So sometimes on days when it is just too heavy to carry, this card reminds us that it's okay to put it down and to look up and to trust that somebody's got you and it's going to be all right. I'm going to pull some more cards at the Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com/dandelionland. If you want to pop over there, become a supporter, unlock the full reading. I appreciate you. I believe in you.